Hello, hello, and welcome, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces. This is your general tarot and oracle forecast for the week of July the 14th to the 20th, keeping in mind that not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with all of you. Take what does, throw the rest out into the universe. Your download message is let it go and go with the flow. All right, let's see what our tarot messages are, my fellow Pisces. Let's see what we've got. My mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea. Let's see what we have here for this week. What do we need to see, know, and expect? All right. Our first card coming in is the card of the Knight of Cups. Our next card is the Justice card. Following that is the Empress. Coming in after the Empress, we have the Devil. And our final outcome card, future energy, is that of the Ten of Wands. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Well, our download message is clear and concise. We need to go along with the status quo here. We shouldn't be upsetting it. Go with the flow. Live in the moment. Don't try to overexert yourself or plan too far in advance. I know we are control freaks. I am personally, and I like to know what's coming next. I research everything. I'm almost like a Gemini. Before I go on a vacation, if I'm going somewhere, I research it. So I need to know what I'm getting into. But we need to just not do that today. Okay, let it go and go with the flow. This is a card that says, take it easy, take yourself to center, just breathe. Coming in next, because often there's things we can't control, right? So coming in next in our life and our career card, we've got strategy, and it says you need a step-by-step plan of attack to reach the next level. Get the advice of someone who's already where you want to go. Well, this is a pretty good idea, right? So if there's someone who you know is doing well, don't be afraid to tap into their wisdom bank. Don't be afraid to ask them how they got there, or even follow them, watch them, how they work. And we can learn a lot from other people, okay? We rise by lifting others, and I'm sure that when we do this and we ask, Pisces, don't be too shy to ask for help or ask someone how they've done it, or just research them and follow them and see how they're doing and learn from that. Now, coming in next under that, we have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups could be somebody riding into town. They're going to sweep you off your feet. Whether you're looking for love or not, Pisces, love could be finding you at this time. Someone could be coming in. They're very mutable, amicable, adaptable. They are water sign, possibly Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Could be, maybe not. But this person is going to bring something to the table that you're going to love. Whether it's an idea, whether it's an invitation to go somewhere, or whether it's their intentions they have for you. Coming in next in your focus part of the reading, you've got painting, and it says telling a story, conveying emotion, decorating, and shaping. So, you could be painting a story about your life, about what you're doing. You could be out there teaching, preaching, and conveying information to do with, your job and your career. But you could also be taking up a hobby of some sort. But you are telling your story. All of us have a story within us. You may be asked to step up, and maybe you're doing a podcast, or maybe you're writing a book, or maybe somebody's wanting to tap into your energy and want to interview you. But you're going to show your emotion because that's who you are. And it's the ability to embellish your story with truthfulness, though. You're shaping your future. Coming in next, you've got the Justice card. Yes, justice is going to be served and waved in your favor. But it's going to come to a very balanced position. This is a card that says you're going to find, if you're dealing with any injustice or you're dealing with any legal issues, that it will be a fair and just, possibly both parties walking away with compromise. Now, coming in your center position, which could be your challenge position, it says, let your feelings out. All of them, even the ones that scare you. So Pisces, don't internalize your feelings. It's about you being able to express yourself without being aggressive, of course, but being able to express those feelings out there to the powers that be or people you're in contact with. If you feel love, express love. If you feel, disappointment, express that disappointment so that you can communicate well with someone else and then work on that issue. Now, coming in next under that, you've got the Empress. Ooh, yeah, giving birth to your dreams, moving forward, planning your moves, planting your seeds, but being patient. it takes time, right? In this case, 9 months for her. But this is a card that says Rome wasn't built in a day. Keep moving forward. This is a card that says you can receive what you want. Now, she's the ultimate mother. What she nurtures, she sees grow. So focus on what it is you really want to see growth in. Coming in next, you've got the messages from Spirit and your guides. What do you need to surrender to? Miracles. That sounds promising. Be open to miracles occurring in your life, Pisces. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. Well, I personally believe in miracles. We have to have faith in something, and I do believe that our higher self and what we lean into in the spirit, in our spirit realm, can create these things. So something good may be coming in, Pisces, that you're absolutely going to be overwhelmed with. It could feel like a miracle's happened. Now below that, a very contradictory card, the Devil. But the Devil is that card that says if something's holding you back, you're feeling as though there's something, you can't move forward, let go of it. Maybe you're being discouraged about your past. Maybe you've got some outdated modes of thinking. Maybe you're thinking more negatively. Let it go, Pisces. This is a card that says you need to get out of your head. You need to make wise and mindful choices that are going to be better for you. Now, this is a card of addictions or addictive behavior. And Pisces is the most addictive sign on the zodiac. So remember those quick fixes. They don't always last, and be careful that you don't overindulge in things that aren't going to make you feel long-lasting effects. So Pisces, letting go of things, looking at things in a healthier way. Maybe you're going to eat healthier, you're going to do more exercise, you're going to be removing toxic energy or people or unfulfilling jobs, changing your ways for the better, which is great. That in itself feels like a miracle, right? Now, the Claw comes in at the end of the week, which could be your future energy, and it says, be careful, do not take risks. Okay, so this could have to do with a lot of things. All right, it could have to do with stepping into a position that might not be a good one for you, a situation. Be careful. Don't be walking on the sidewalk or out in traffic while you're looking at your iPhone. Just anything here can come in. Just be mindful. Keep your eyes open and be aware of things. Coming in next, under that you have the Ten of Wands. You may have pushed yourself really hard, Pisces. When you get passionate about something, that's what you do. You push forward, but you may have found that very difficult. You felt as though you took on more than you could handle, you bit off more than you can chew, and you had carried all the burdens. You're not going to do that again. This is about you making your light loader. You are not your load lighter. You are not the beast of burden. So try to stop doing that, Pisces. There's a time where you couldn't see the forest for the trees because you were pushing yourself so hard. But guess what? The branches parted, the trees parted, and you were able to get there. But it wasn't easy. So now you're going to look back with hindsight and say, I'm not doing that again. I'm not pushing myself. I'm going to be more mindful of time and constraints and more mindful of my time in general. Okay. Let's see what we have here for additional information, my beautiful fellow Pisces. Let's see what we have here, our clarifiers, our validation, our verification cards. Let's see what we have here. What do we need to see, know, and expect in addition to this reading, Spirit and guides? They're telling me, don't cut. Take the top one. Ooh, take the bottom one. Take the center one. That's what they're telling me, guys. Okay, and spread them out. Okay, here we go. All right, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we got this double message here, right? The Devil. So this is all about us making wise decisions. So don't fall prey to someone who's coming on smooth, cool, and calm and collected. But this night is fairly honest. But this is about you changing your ways and making mindful and good, healthy choices and decisions. Maybe you need to see this individual and accept what they have to bring to the table, which is often very good. Now, coming in with the Justice card, you've got the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is learning hands-on. Perhaps you're learning a new trade, going back to school, paying attention to the details, and also letting the powers that be know who you are, what you're made of, and the talents you have. You're an asset, my friend, to anybody. Now, coming in next, we have the Ace of Cups. Remember I said with the Knight of Cups, There could be love coming in. Well, this could be some new love coming in too. Or you're going to love a situation. The universe is showering down on you, and what you nurture is going to grow. And maybe some of you, it's a relationship. Coming in next on the Devil card here, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you got to love the Ace of Pentacles. New business, signing contracts, getting abundance coming in one form or another. But the Ace of Pentacles often has to do with business. It's a beautiful card that says you could be moving forward in a new direction, and as usual, we are always changing things, aren't we? But it's good health too, and it's focusing on that good luck and hope for our future, and we're feeling blessed. It's the beginning of a great new endeavor. There could be a windfall of resources coming our way to help us get things off to a great start. And this is a good time to launch a venture, change careers, or even go into business for ourselves. We need to be open to new acquaintances or even old friends. These old friends can introduce us to helpful people to provide insights regarding how things are going to be done successfully. So connecting with the right people is definitely a good move too. Being in contact with those people. Now, Seven of Pentacles says you may have planted your seeds to do something, and you're waiting, and you're thinking, well, I did all that hard work. Why am I not seeing the return for it right now and the rewards for it? It takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day. You've done everything right. This is needless worry, my beautiful Pisces. If you put out a proposal, a resume, an idea, a call, a text, a letter, you're waiting for it. Know that you will hear. It'll be fine. Well, my beautiful fellow Pisces, this is our general tarot and oracle forecast for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful fellow Pisces.